we see, it looked like they were actually doing rock, paper, scissors, so that might have actually been
Yeah, that makes sense.
abbreviated
That makes
what
sense.
they chose. I do like it for both characters. For Pikachu, it's going to offer a big stage to camp and not have to engage Luigi.
But Luigi
And-
doesn't need to engage anyway. He just needs you to walk into his range and then plunger.
Yeah, Luigi, he's got the flat stage. When he gets that grab, if he gets that grab, it's going to work well for him. And the platforms can help him recover versus Pikachu.
This is going to be a very methodical, cerebral match here, I think. A lot of walking around in neutral and then explosive advantage states. So it's going to be interesting to see how both players can take advantage.
Yeah, it can switch real quick either way. If DM finds his opening, he's pulling Brevity's stock right off stage.
Yeah.
Pikachu is a character that can go off and invalidate a lot of people when they have to recover, and then Luigi is someone who suffers that.
Yeah. The good thing here now is he's outside of Nair Loop range, so a lot of the big damage that he's got, lost his jump, that might be it if you get the edge guard. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
He was out of, once you get past that 60-70 range, you're most of the time outside of Nair Loops. So a lot of the damage that Pikachu does kind of just falls out the window there. And obviously he got in the lightning loops. We're going to see him go to 60.
Are we going to see a lap? We see a lap. Here we go.
That was a sick reset, and I'm sad it didn't work out in his favor because he was jabbed out. Dash attack on shield.
Great answer. I mean, you had to just watch like a 30-minute cutscene of Pikachu just nair looping. So you get a little bit mad, you get frustrated, you throw out the fist, pop him up.
Yep.
But we can see the reverse happen right here with the fresh stock from Luigi, on Pikachu, because it's a good combo percent still.
And the thing in this matchup is Luigi's dangerous when you're at any percent.
Oh yeah.
He's scary at 100%.
As soon as you leave that the combo percent, quote unquote combo percent at low percent, you're now at the upbeat percent, so watch out.
And like for Pikachu, what's going to happen is he's going to get nickeled and dimed by up airs and T-jolts.
Yeah.
So he's just got to be careful. Up B, nah, he baited it out.
I like the going for it because you have to make something happen because you don't want to get lightning loop. We saw DM showed that he could either rack the percent up with a nice combo or drive him off stage. So Brevity wants to turn it around real quick.
Yes, he needs that nice.
There it is.
That was really interesting. I think he normally you don't see it down B happen at that angle. It was in that bottom left-hand corner. I don't think it was really intentional, but I really think it screwed up the MCI. He probably could have lived if he knew how to, but it was such a weird position.
Oh.
But it begins.
This is a scary percent for both players.
Yeah.
We don't see as much like choosing battles from DM. He's really just going in for this.
Yeah, he honestly,
I think playing aggressive and
good tech.
Good tech.
I think he just wants to break Brevity early.
You're playing with fire when you hit Luigi's shield with stuff.
Yeah,
but
the thing is, if you notice what DM's been doing, he's been fading out a lot, and Pikachu's a stupid pancake. So when he fades out, it's extremely hard to punish him. The worst that's going to happen is he gets dash attacked.
Yeah, and speaking of which, right there, driven off stage, can DM get past Luigi? We have the down B as an option to go eat through all the attacks that DM wants to throw out.
Yep.
Good tech. Neither of them, they're both feeling each other out. And
that's... he got it.
Oh, hey, pause, take the stock. All right, good one from DM taking game one.
Yeah, that was good. One thing that I pointed out to Brevity when he was playing as a set against the Red is he's really at his best when he's at like 2.5 character lengths away.
Yeah.
Because that's the prime fade in back air range. If you remember his set with the Red, he got so much mileage out of that. And I could definitely see being in the same position against Pikachu. I think 2.5 characters is the length you want to be at if you want to punish T-jolts, especially if they're in the air.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what Brevity's going to change about his gameplay. I think he just needs to force DM to respect him and play that neutral a bit longer.
Yeah, I know there's a huge impetus from Brevity to not have to play neutral that long, but I like the idea of staying at that burst range where he can react to a lot of Pikachu options.
Yeah.
But then he can switch it up and get into a close quarters combat. Free damage right there. Not a bad start to this game so far, but being stuck on ledge versus Pikachu, let's hope that doesn't cost him a ton of momentum.
Yeah. DM's had a couple of drops this set. Some uncharacteristic mishaps. Both those dash attacks. I don't really think were intentional in any sense of the word. But he's starting to pick it up here. He's got Brevity where he wants him.
Yeah,
But the misfire. Not the
as long as
misfire.
he hasn't dropped critical moments with up B risking or overextending into like a frame 4 Luigi tornado,
Yeah.
like he should be okay. It's fine if he drops these neutral things as long as it doesn't end up in a really bad spot like this where you almost just lost the stock from one overextension.
Yeah, the thing about down B,
Ooh, nice down
the thing
smash.
about down B is once you know the DI, it's actually it kills really late. Usually 140 on Pika, I believe. So don't quote me on that. You know, he would have a that killed. That must
Just barely. That was
that must have been like some slightly sus DI. But you know what? I ain't top 8. I ain't got nothing to question. And it begins. So yeah, he tried to go for the Nair loops, but it ended up working out for him because of the or excuse me, he tried to get a plunger, but it didn't really work out because he was already above him at that time.
despite that little bit of a cutscene, it's still dead even here.
Yeah.
And we
No,
were
I
talking about it earlier, but Pikachu is just staying in a kind of aggressive mode. Like we do have them stay at that burst range link, but we don't see DM camping like really hard. It looks like DM wants to.
He wants to force him in by doing T-Jolts at the 4-character range.
He definitely wants that opening. Yeah, you're not wrong at all. Ooh.
Down B? No, back
He's
air.
gonna eat a nasty little bit of percent. And the next punish could be really lethal here.
Yeah,
DM's gonna have to play hella
I think
safe.
this is a percent that Brevity really wants to try to force DM to land on a shield. Yeah, I think what he was going to try there, he was going to try shielding that and up being.
Yeah. So, can we get mileage from him cornered? Nice
Good
down air, good tech.
Brilliant tech.
And we both live in here.
We live it.
So, from a full corner, runs the whole stage into a dash attack, and it worked.
Yeah,
Great one from
remember
Brevity.
a minute, he was like that 2.5 character length away. It was
up
above
smash.
him. So instead of getting back air, he just wanted dash attack instead, and it gave him that neutral win to be able to take the stock with, I believe that was down smash. I was looking away at the moment.
Yeah.
So now
And this-
he's got the advantage. I think
This could be hard for DM because now he has to approach, and he's at a very bad percent to be at versus Luigi. 'Cause
Yeah.
You have to make something happen.
yeah, the best you could do is try to get a dash attack or an F smash. Yeah.
And that's why you can't just you can't just pull that out because Brevity's ready
Yeah,
for it.
he's been 0 for 3 on those. So
Bang bang.
I think he needs to cool it right now. He just barely got the first game.
I really want to see DM slow the match down just slightly.
Maybe try to take stage control a bit more.
Yeah.
You know, you get those cutscenes, but now he's starting to fall out of those cutscenes too. You noticed. In that last one, he had to modify the combo because he fell out in air loops. So
Yeah.
if he's able to get out of those, you need to play the Pikachu's other main strength, which is his dominant neutral interactions.
Yeah, I want to see more neutral and more setting up for edge guard scenarios because that's where the win comes from Pikachu. Like these
Yeah.
combos are not equivalent. Luigi's combos are like way more damaging, way more lethal, way more threatening, and keep you in a bad spot. Pikachu's they cutscene you for like 50, 60, but they don't necessarily cutscene you, put you off stage and kill you. Like in certain scenarios, like this is a bad spot for Brevity B.
Yeah, he uses
but
air dodge,
He keeps
but
his jump.
Yeah, that was a really, really good. That was good from Brevity. I liked that. Yeah, he tries to get the down tilt dash tag. It doesn't work out.
I just noticed it on Smashville. This is a very claustrophobic stage, but I will say as a point for DM and where this makes sense in the matchup is that it's very easy to get him off stage because the stage is so small in general. So
Yeah.
as long as you can win these brawling situations, which DM has been doing a good job in these like mid-range bouts.
Nice.
And that's just gonna kill. Wow.
He knew that he was gonna try to mash air dodge to get out of the true. I say with quotations down B. So he just waited. That was good. That was smart.
And I do like that middle Smashville platform to up B to. You seeing just DM not feeling cornered that much at all because
Yeah.
just going to that.
It's very claustrophobic. That was thing to be a down smash. He crouched there and did nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, despite it being a very claustrophobic stage, that platform does give Pikachu of all characters like a good
massive
way to
advantage.
not to like be cornered well. But Pikachu still corners Luigi really well on the stage. Back throw
Yeah.
will kill though. Small sides from that from the ledge.
All right, he's got him. Nice. He's able to air dodge effectively.
Great one from Brevity. That was very close.
All right.
But this is not a good spot to be in.
Goes.
Ooh.
That was good coverage. He covered the low with the T-Jolt and covered the high with F Smash. Tries to go with a really kind of a risky dare, actually.
Yeah, I feel like he didn't need to overextend too much on that, but it worked out. And
Yeah,
that
I think
F
he
smash
knew he
almost
wasn't going to
kills.
get punished so terribly, so he's like, all right, I'll throw it out. Man, he's been
Second
getting these
misfire.
third
Oh,
misfire of the
that
set.
jolt so saved DM. That was scary. Oh, another F smash ball.
Oh, that was good. I think that was supposed to be a pivot grab, or that should have been a pivot grab. Up throw, back throw.
Yeah, we have nice little weights from Brevity in the right like read, but I don't see the buttons coming out.
Yeah, he, like I said, he stays in that 2.5 character length away, but I think he's playing a bit too conservatively.
Ooh, this is not a. This is still a deficit Luigi can come back from easily,
Yep.
but this is not a good spot to be in when DM has seen the light at the end of the tunnel, and he just has to play one stock of patience, and right here, touch of death. This could be really scary. And one more drag down or spike. No, DM's just gonna back off and not really
Yeah.
overextend his lead, and I do like that. That's the kind of mentality you want to be pulling out in game
That's
3.
the thing that that caused him to lose game 2 was just his inability to kind of cool down. But
Oh,
yeah,
so
now
close.
he's forcing Brevity to take really insane risks that DM was losing to previously with those dash attacks. So it's good to see the tables have turned. So we're going to see if Brevity can make this back, or is DM going to close out this game?
Oh my goodness, this is still in the realm of possibility for Brev. Like, this could turn around in an instant, but man, I'm really scared being stuck here off stage against Pikachu.
Good job.
Brev makes it back. But you're still cornered against Pikachu. But I do like that DM kind of just gave him the stage. Although he couldn't, like, corner him as much, like, you can afford to play this, like, neutral game. Just reset.
Yeah. You got 3 minutes, man. It's all right to take a second even if you're down.
Good air dodge and good drift away from that
That was
forward
good.
air.
Tried to up-B that. That was a good bait.
Yeah, this is looking frustrating for Brev.
Yeah, he was starting it. Yeah, he's starting
And
to
that
do,
should be, if he doesn't pop out, DM takes the set 2-1.
Yeah, that was very clean, that game 3. Brevity just started playing very frustrated towards the end. You know, even if he didn't feel frustrated, you can play frustrated, which is like a lot of people, what happens to a lot of people. So I
Yeah.
think he was just like trying to, especially when Pikachu is at like that 60-70% range, you really gotta start playing, you know, with the one moment. You can't start forcing the moment, you know?
Yeah. It's definitely a trap to fall in when you have a character that's such a glass cannon that